Khan, yes, mate. Happy Philip Sivlaki guy. Probably not a huge Sivlaki guy. I don't mind him after a night out, but if I'm going to your fish and chip shop, just give me a nice burger. The fish and chip shop burger hits different. And just a nice serving of your chips. Extra chicken salt, thank you. So it's good stuff. It's good stuff. But look, we might wrap it up there, guys. If you do want to continue on, feel free to pop over to YouTube. These hit us with any VFL players coming in the AFL this week. Not that I've heard. I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, Rogers hit us with a weight. Jeez, what's he got for us? The Thai cafe next door is pretty... Really? Tell you where a good Thai joint is. Black Basil in Highton. Elite stuff. Elite stuff. Guys, what are you telling me to wait for? Come on, give me something. What do you need? What do you need? Yeah, I have been watching the Olympics, Kane. Not super close. Not the best for my sleep schedule, but most nights I'll chuck it on. Thank you, Buckets. Appreciate all your comments, mate. Don't go, my king. Mate, we're not going anywhere. Come over to YouTube. I swear to God, someone's banging on my door. Come on over to YouTube, mate. Just come on over. We're right there right now. So if you want to keep the chat going on, feel free to join me in the YouTube world. But if not, we'll be back on Wednesday. Mr. Khan, thank you. Thank you, mate. But yeah, we'll be back Wednesday about 7 o'clock. So I'll talk to you then. Have a good week, guys. I'll catch you later. If we can actually work out how to turn this off. There we go. What is up, YouTube? How you going? Give me one sec. Don't mind the camera angle. Is that of the thumbnail or just current? All right, let's do it. Let's do it. What is up, guys? What's going on? Let's scroll up to the top. Oh, an amusement is here. Doggies, doggies, doggies. Bark, bark, bark. This guy is loose. We love it. Yeah, they're up and about, mate. They are up and about. G Money. How are you, man? Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm good, mate. How are you? Good to see you. Jonas, Sheasel VC, Zach Reed, C Lock. That's it, mate. That's it. No, I think Sheasel's a very good option to be involved in now. Whether it's C or VC. Just got to adjust this. That'll do. Yeah, Rhino. Yeah. What's going on, gorgeous? Oh, not too much, J2. How are you, my friend? How are you? Oh, I didn't even finish the quiz. What an idiot. What an idiot. Ryan, do you like burger with the lot from Happy Fillet? Here he is. I'm not actually a burger with the lot kind of guy. Just give me lettuce, bacon, cheese, tomato sauce. I'm a happy guy. I'm a happy guy after that. I was going to finish off. Yeah, so I've got 11 questions. I need to do the 12th one. All right. Here we go. Give me 1 minute, guys. It's an Adam Treloar related question to finish. All right. Oh, God. Clicked the wrong fucking thing. Can you hear that cat? Fucking shut up, mate. Does me head in, that thing. Seriously, bro. The cat needs to go. Needs to go. All right. Quiz is ready to rumble. Nice. All righty. Frozen. Oh, jeez. Rhino, I'm Mr. Khan. Pleased to meet you. I thought you might have been by that above comment, mate. How are you? Good to see you. Iconic. Any news on Grundy? Geez, I didn't even know we needed to find out news. Hopefully he's all good. I haven't heard anything or any concerns. Luke, it's too bloody cold to wake up, Shorty. I agree, mate. The mornings, I'm not good in the mornings at the best of times. So, when you're that cold, doesn't help. Does not help. Jonas, doggy, 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 woof, 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 shorty, 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 oink, oink, oink. This guy. Oh, hi, Yenchi. What's going on, mate? How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, I'm pretty well, thank you, mate. Amusement. I took a solo day trip to Sydney. It's fair to say I enjoyed the fans leaving. Yeah, mate. You guys were bloody impressive. Are you feeling like you guys can win the flag? Let me know. Rhino, do you love playing a Kahoot to shut the kids up at school? Well, I actually don't teach a class. I'm just in wellbeing, mate. So I don't have to teach any classes. So I just get to mosey around and have some one-on-one chats and see that everyone's going all right. Ryan, fried or steamed dimmies? That's a fair call, and I want to make that a poll. It is, maybe controversially, it is fried for me. I feel like steamed will be the popular answer, but yeah, I'm a fried sort of guy. Just prefer that little bit of crunch. Jonas, in the next few weeks, King Kong Grundy may well be subbed out early rather than missing a game. What makes you say that, mate? You just think he's getting a bit sore, or? Yeah. G Money, 250th Trelaw. Is that the answer? Don't know, mate. We'll have to wait and see. Magpies. Hey, Shorty, how are you? I'm pretty well, mate. What's going on? Just dropping in for a minute. I'll be back in half an hour. Perfect, mate. Well, I look forward to it. I'll see you at about 20 past 8. Scorched earth. I was taking a look at my team pre-round 0. Wonder how they would have gone now. Yeah, yeah. It is funny looking back and seeing how the side did once look. And, yeah, sometimes you wonder, geez, either what went wrong or why isn't my team better now? That's what I'm thinking sometimes. Rhino, Shorty, they've shut Torquay Road again, a complete nightmare. Oh, God. Are you serious? When did that happen? Mate, the worst thing was when Reserve Road was closed. That's like, I drive down that road every single day. Nightmare, man. D-Mac, what's going on, mate? Hope you're traveling nicely. Bean squeeze on Torquay Road. What? You frequented that one, have you? Rhino, I thought you were a teacher. Nah, look, a lot of people do, so you're not the first one to think that, that's for sure. But just studied wellbeing, mate. So we're not necessarily in the classroom. Sometimes I am, but yeah. G-Money, schools never gave a crap about kids' wellbeing when I was a kid. No, that's it's very true. It's a little bit different now, but I think for the best. Jonas, Shorty hogs all the piggies. Jack, so ready for the weekend. Off to second Norwegian wedding this month. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. I'd find you a wife and a second mate happily in love, but I need to wear sunglasses everywhere I go. Oh, God, mate. I think you need to help me out. Shorty's ready to settle down, have a little family, mate. So show her on my TikTok. Find a nice lady and get her to follow me on TikTok. Shorty's ready. Yanchi. Bit of Merv Hughes in that mo, looking unreal. Yeah, it's coming together, mate. It is coming together. Thank you, man. Lukey, hey, Shorty, how are you? I'm pretty good, mate. Pretty good. How are you? What were your thoughts on the North V Cats game, and do you reckon Hawks can make finals? I do think the Hawks can make finals. They're the form team. They'll have a tough one this week, but they are in sensational form. And the Cats and North game, look, it probably just got the job done. I didn't think we were anything super impressive. We were probably professional in the way that we got the job done. But, yeah, I didn't think we played to an unbelievable level. But by the same token, any win in this competition, particularly away from home, you take. So we'll certainly take that. Oh, and it's actually fried dimmies with 63%. There you go. Jack, fried as in all the good stuff. Yeah, that's it. Oh, nice. D-Max having a chat. Yenshi, chicken or beef burger? It is chicken for me. It is chicken, and that might be a bit controversial, but I'm probably more the beef burger from a fish and chip shop. So it's probably my go. D-Mac, read the dim sims. If from a shop, fried. If from the freezer at home, steamed. Interesting. Yeah, that's a fair play. It's a fair play. Luke, favorite ice cream flavor? Look, if you get a good cookies and cream, don't mind that. I like going to those ice cream stores where you can get the ice cream where it's got like some sort of biscuit going on in it. Though it was like I think it was a dark chocolate cookies sort of arrangement. If you're around Geelong, Augustus does a good ice cream. That's where I like to hit it up. Amusement, confident with the Dogs to go deep just because the rest of the league are frauds. Elimination finals are still scary. So a nice undefeated last month to get in a top forward will go down a treat. Yeah, bloody oath, mate. You'll have to do it hard, but you've done it before. Rhino, no way. I live on Reserve Road. No way. Well, there you go, mate. That's wild. You always been in Geelong, mate? Jack, I spat my coffee out when you posted that TikTok with your family, mate. Hope those old pricks fall over. Yeah. Mate, I was like, this is perfect. It's wet. Dad's got a bung knee. This is going to be hilarious. I'm relatively empathetic most of the time, but I thought, if this bloke goes over, I've got to be filming. And he somehow kept his footing. God, unbelievable. Jonas, Shorty is the type of cat who doesn't like pie. He is a strudel man. Hey, think what you will, my friend. Think what you will. Luke, how is work going, Shorty? Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. It's super busy. It is super busy. Like, absolutely love it, but it's really hard when there's not enough time to see all the students that you need to see. There's a lot of demand. It's really nice that they all want to have a chat. It's a great thing, but far out, trying to find the time is difficult. So that's probably the hardest part about it. Just I've had jobs where you're just wishing it was the time to leave. Where this one, I actually enjoy being there. So that's a nice change. DMAC, do we have an update on Shorty's Div 12 Resi's debut? Oh, the update is no luck still. Can't get a response from him. I don't know if it's too desperate to double message. Like, he knows I'm keen. I've asked him before as well, so I don't want to be too cringe, but I don't know. She's the cheese. Thoughts on VC Bont and Sheasel as the C? Absolutely, mate. That is exactly what I've got in store at the moment, actually. So funny you say that. Charlie, been watching the Olympics? Shorty? Yeah, I have. Probably just had it on. I'm not really setting any alarms to wake up at 4:30 or anything like that yet, but watched a bit of the basketball. And, just random things like handball and beach volleyball. And I love the swimming. It's just not a very sleep-friendly time zone, is it, for us Aussies? But no, I'll be looking to, after this, I'll just sit on the couch and watch it. So, yeah, I enjoy having it on. How about you guys out there? You been watching it? Yeah, that's it, amusement. This is your time. This is the old one-on-one dinner date with Shorty kind of areas. Jonah, Shorty is the type of cat who is desperate to settle down and have some little piggies running around. Look, Shorty doesn't want to settle. I don't want to settle, but I would like a bit of a family in the next 2 to 3 years. Get the kid on for my SuperCoach channel, mate. Little Shorty. Welcome to Shorty's Junior SuperCoach. Where are we? We've just zoned right back to the bottom. Flag mantle from Scorched. Look out. They are playing well. They are. Charlie, are you okay today, Shorty? How has your day been? I'm good, mate. Thanks, pal, for asking. I appreciate it. I hope you're going well. No, I'm good. I was a bit tired today, I will admit. But, no, we're going well. I'm looking forward to the weekend. Always am. But, things are going well pretty nicely at work. So, and I always enjoy having a chat to you guys on the Wednesday. Chaz, what time's the quiz so I can make sure I'm here? Yeah, I'd reckon be here by 8:40. It might end up being 850, but certainly 840 to be conservative. Oh, Jonas. Yancey, cold or hot Milo? No, I couldn't be stronger on this. It's got to be cold. Just has to be. Just has to be. Thoughts? G Money, have you calmed down about the whole Zach Fisher scenario, pal? Got to admit, I did enjoy the rant. Yeah, look, there's been a couple of rants the last few weeks. Yes, I have calmed down, but it did shake me a bit. So I do. That's why I film the reviews live in terms of live reviewing my side for the first time seeing it, because you do get those raw emotion reactions. So hopefully you guys do enjoy that. Cold on ice cream. Luke, I'm going okay, Shorty. I just got back from overseas. Lovely, mate. Didn't get to watch any of the Cats game for personal reasons. Remember, Shorty, last live session I said I was overseas. I do remember now that you mentioned, mate. So I hope you're all good. Nice to have you back, mate. Jaden, done many interstate footy trips, Shorty? Not really. I went to a showdown with the boys. I've been to Sydney with the boys to watch footy and sink a few drinks in around the footy. So, yeah, probably they're the only two. I'd love to go to WA, watch some footy there and have a little getaway. Rhino, who's your GFL team? Who do you go for? Not super connected or passionate about the GFL, but I used to play for Grovedale. It's got a bit of a soft spot for them, but I can't say local footy I watch super close. But yeah, played for Grovey, Geelong West, small stint at Winchelsea. So yeah, how about yourself, mate? Yancey, how do you like your steak cooked? Oh, gee, this is controversial. I'm not a massive steak guy. If I was doing it, it'd probably be I don't like too much blood or redness going on. So would that just be well done? I mean, is that going to offend people? But I'm not a huge steak guy. Here I am, not eating steaks and not drinking beers. Hopefully you guys stick with me, but that's just who I am. Charlie Ridley is out and zero trades. What do I do? So mad. Oh, that's a killer, mate. That's a killer. Well, the answer is simple, mate. You can't do a bloody thing with no trades. So hopefully you got some coverage. She's the most entertaining Olympic sport, Shorty. I honestly like watching the hockey, like a higher scoring hockey game. A good swimming race I find entertaining. What was I watching the other night? I actually really like watching the volleyball. Like some really good, and I know what you're thinking. But I actually really enjoy playing it and watching it. Is you get some really good rallies and stuff. So, DMAC, frozen ice cream or unfrozen? Oh, geez, dangerous questioning there. Rhino, gotta love the wellbeing squad. You secondary school. Yeah, I am, mate, in the secondary school system. So, yeah, loving that. Jack, fuck these streams, make my week, mate. Oh, mate, thank you. It's almost 12 p.m. Wow, here suits my schedule usually so well with these lives. Honestly, genuinely looking forward to it and appreciate everything you and other creators do, mate. Oh, mate, I really appreciate that. Thank you. No, that's very kind words from you, mate. And that's exactly why I do it, because, I mean, I get a lot of enjoyment out of it. But the reason I started the lives was to try and connect more with you guys out there, because, you guys can comment and I can respond occasionally, but nothing quite beats having an actual live chat. And yeah, I love them. You get to see the same names coming through and we have a laugh and, you sort of get to know you guys. So, I appreciate all your comments and all your support. Thank you for that, mate. Enjoy fencing. Haven't caught any of the fencing yet, mate. Sorry. Look, if Fisher comes back, do I use my last trade to trade Euland out with only $475 to buy someone for him? Depends who you can get for $475, but yeah, I'd probably lean towards that, because potentially Fisher returns to scoring some good numbers, where Euland is not a premium and he's not going to be one. So that might be the option. Rob, Shorty, thoughts on Joe Hendry? Oh, mate, I can only assume. I know who this is, but yeah, I believe. I believe. And you know, in the spirit of that. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. Oh, that's an in joke, so there might be 3 people out there who understand that, but you see what I'm saying. Thank you, Rob. Cheers. I left a comment on the latest Wattle Park Animals vlog saying that to guarantee they win and make the finals, they had to bring you in. Thank you, mate. Jeez, I hope you get me in, mate. That would be honestly amazing. I'd love that. Lukey, favorite milkshake, Shorty, chocolate or strawberry milkshake? I've got a soft spot for the strawberry, but it has to be chocolate. It has to be chocolate. And speaking of which, as Fried Dim Sims takes out the win. Now, favorite flavored chalky milk. Now, feel free to add, but for me, it's got to be out of, well, it's not even out of, it's clear, but a lot of people say Big M, and I'm throwing Oak. I think Oak is superior, but a lot of people, when I've asked this previously, like at school and stuff, they do say Big M. So I'd be interested to hear your thoughts. No, Joe Hendry, say his name and he appears. Oh, we're believing, mate. We are believing. What is going on? Luke, whatever's playing on Channel 9, does it matter what sport for you? Doesn't matter. No, not really. I mean, there's some that I probably will head over to Stan and try and pick something else, but normally I'll watch whatever. It's normally directed by Australian presence in the sport normally. Amusement, I've had the 4:30 alarms going 2 weeks of all-nighters every 4 hours. Never goes to straight, mate. That is commitment. That is commitment from you. Got to be respected. Jack, might not make the quiz, but I will do my best, brother. That's all right, mate. I appreciate you for dropping in. You'll have to let us know how the wedding goes. Jonas, Shorty, the hair looks great today. Did you roll around the cat's litter box? Jonas has woken up and chosen violence today. I mean, that's just a fact. She's lucky to not bring in Chad Warner, Shorty, although Rao's been awful. I know. Isn't it funny how it chops and changes? Like, for ages, I was like, I hate Matt Rao. I hate him with all my heart. And then in hindsight, it would have cost me in other ways. You know, Rao hits a 97, Warner a 38. Honestly, if he cost me my draft by scoring 38, I would have flipped it. I was so stressed on the weekend. Rhino, no way, you Grovey. Yeah, mate. Geez, we haven't crossed paths, have we? Surely. I don't know how old you are, mate, but you never know. We might have crossed paths, Rhino. Luke, just saw your latest TikTok, Shorty. Jeff must love Ginnivan. We should organise a meet up with Jeff and Ginnivan. Well, mate, if you can make that happen, we'll do it. Nah, he was just being a clown in the op shop, but funny man. No Baggers yet either. I wonder where Baggers is. South Barwon. Jeez, righto. Jack, doesn't matter if you drink beers or steak, mate. Cruises and micro meals come out one way or the other. Yeah, that's it, mate. That's it. Love me a cruiser as well. We love a cheeky cruiser. Luke, also, why was Jeff on a fake oxygen machine? I mean, without delving into Jeff's personal life, that's just something that helps him with his sleeping. He has a couple issues with the old sleep. So, yeah. G-Money, fave milkshake flavour. Okay, so the milkshake's getting a bit of a run. Chocolate for me. Big M, 59%. Now, maybe it's just a difference of what you like. The Chocky Oak's definitely richer, but it's good stuff. Braden, Neil or Trelaw? I'd go Trelaw. It's probably one where you can map out both of their fixtures and see if there's any clear-cut tagging roles coming up. But yeah, otherwise I'd go Trelaw on gut feel. Noah, I've got 2 trades and 10K in the bank. Should I trade Fisher to Filippo if he's named and use the money to either upgrade Ryan to someone like Sheasel or Dowling? Sheasel or Dowling / Manor to a 23rd Primo. Yeah, I would go to the 23rd Primo. I think bringing in Filippo is a risky option, but definitely worthwhile. I'd certainly look at a 23rd Primo instead of trading out Ryan, I think. Rhino, attended any GFL games this year, Shorty? How good would a local footy Supercoach league be? Yeah, true. I've only attended some North Geelong ones because my mate was playing there, so I went along and watched him. But to be honest, most of the time, I just love, if I got a free Saturday afternoon, I just love watching the AFL, to be brutally honest. Like, there's always something going on Supercoach related or a good game. So I don't really, unless I've got a mate playing, like at North Geelong or Winchelsea or something, then I normally am just watching the AFL. Jack, I am praying Nanki's back. I scored 24.50 with 21 last week. Wow. Oh, shit, excuse me. Ryan was my worst and only Holmes 80. Other than that, everyone turned up. Missed the captain, though. Had to see on Sarong. Yeah, look, you prefer bigger from Sarong, but it's not the worst. But yeah, that's a bloody good week. That's a bloody good week, mate. You've done well there. Hopefully, Nanki's back for you. Cameron, what's happening, mate? Shorty, thoughts on Ridley as my last trade now? I have no defensive cover for 4 weeks. Send a prayer out my way, short dog. Say my name and I appear, Shorty. Oh, mate, how many Joe Hendry fans are in here, mate? Jesus Christ. But, yeah, good luck to you. That's pretty rough, but you won't be alone there. There'll be a few people certainly having some troubles with covering zeros and having zero trades. She's best cordial flavour or not a fan, Shorty? Oh, it's been a while since the old cordial, mate, but do they still run the cola kind of cordial? But yeah, I haven't had them for a while. They have them over at one of our programs sometimes, and the students will make me a little lime cordial, but don't mind them. Rhino, do you love your school canteen? Fucking hate mine. No hot chips. Yeah, mate. The canteen goes all right at ours. It does go all right. I love the sweet chili chicken wrap. Do certainly like that. But don't frequent it all too often. Otherwise, it becomes a bit of an expensive business. But they go all right. But no hot chips, mate. That's a crime. Jonah, Shorty is the type of cat who will still petition the Olympic committees to bring in new event. Oh, jeez. This guy, I tell you. Norwich, here he is. I'm back. I left TikTok early because I was watching the 1% Club. Well, give us the 1% question. Or give us a bit of a trivia question, mate. Braden, hopefully Filippo comes back, makes some coin, and I can go Filippo to Dowling, to Neil and Saad Al-Hali, and have dual position coverage on every line, but no trades. Shorty, a wrestling fan. Look, I'd be lying if I said I was a wrestling fan, but on the most recent boys trip, some of the lads are quite into wrestling, so that became like the anthem of the trip. So I've probably never watched more wrestling than I have on that trip, but yeah, it was pretty entertaining. And I like your plan there, Braden. I think obviously by the time he makes a bit of money, you won't have too many weeks to actually really cash in on that coin. So take that into consideration. But hopefully Filippo is back. Yenchi, favourite seafood to eat? Gee, I'm pissing people off today. I'm not a big seafood guy. I'm not a big seafood guy. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Look, the Olympics aren't as good with Channel 7 not being the main broadcaster. Yeah, look, we need a bit of Bruce there, don't we? We need a bit of Bruce. The Dairy Farmers Classic Chocolate over everything, says Amusement. Yeah, that's let me have a look at that one. Oh yeah, they're pretty good. I think they only do it at Woolies. Yes, this one is elite. Coach House Dairy Chocolate Milk. Oh, it's so good. One of my absolute faves. Can't believe Big M has taken it out. Wow, that hurts. G Money, who is your top starter for next year? Top pod and never again. Yeah, look, Matt Rowe's never again. He is never again. I think I'll start the likes of Harry Sheasel and Nick Dacos for the next decade. A few players I was thinking of pod-wise. Harley Reid, second year. Could we go him? I'm half tempted. Jason Horne-Francis, I think he's going to really explode at some stage soon, and I'm tempted to go him. Who else was I thinking? I think Filippo could be a popular one if he keeps forward status. Will Ashcroft, he'll be somewhat awkwardly priced, but I think we'll have to go with him. And Toby Conway, don't be surprised if he can just get over this foot stuff. Don't be surprised if he's Geelong's number one ruck for most of the season. So he'll be pretty cheap, I think. Luke, Cadini Cafe chocolate milkshakes are so good. They sure are, mate. Know all about that. Rhino, who is your coach at Grovey? Oh, there was his name was Ashley way back, and then Mitch Olney's dad. So, I should know his name. His last name's Olney though, and I've forgotten his name. It's quite a while ago. So, to be fair, when I played at Grovey, that was junior level. So, yeah, it might not be anyone who's still there, to be honest. But excuse me. Amusement, colourful shirt today, mate. Thanks, mate. Next time I'll wear this one for you. I'll get a bit more going on. I bought this one at Lawn. Might wear that one next time for you, mate. Jack, I miss the cruisers so bad. The closest they've got over here in Norway is the White Claw, but a 4-pack costs 45 Australian. Holy shit. Does our cash just not convert very well over there? Yikes, that's brutal. Norwich, big Tony Jones chompers. Chomp, 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 chompity, chomp, chomp. Definitely would be seeing that in the pool. Yeah, he is a strange unit, isn't he, old chompers? That is for sure. Jack, I reckon Neil goes huge for the seed. No Windhager. Yeah, Stocker was trying to tag Merritt. Did a little work on him. He was looking for the ball more. Windhager out for 2 more weeks. Neil, C. VC on Sheasel. I like it, mate. I think Sheasel will be involved in everyone's fixtures. Yenchi, what's the go-to order at the bakery? Yeah, good call. I love if I'm going to slice, if they've got a good hedgehog or brownie, it's hard to say no, but vanilla slice, number one. That's top tier for mine. And honestly, you can't go past a solid sausage roll, I reckon. If you got a good sausage roll, sometimes I'll do decent wraps or sangers, but give me a good sausage roll any day. Rhino, got to come to a Grovey game. Yeah, I might try to, mate. I might have to. You'll have to reintroduce me to the joint. I haven't been there for a little while, but no, that's crazy. I didn't realise. I've seen you comment on my TikToks before, but I didn't realise you were a Geelong lad. You probably bloody live a couple of k's away from me. Luke, I love both Big M's and Oak. I would take any of those shocking milks. Fair play. Carl, Shorty with the saucy reel up close and personal thumbnail. Yeah, I thought that just might entice a couple, you know. Jack, if you ever want to find a wife, mate, and feel up for a Europe trip, look up Bergen and Trondheim. I'm living up in Trondheim, and Bergen is the most beautiful place I've ever witnessed. Wow, okay. I won't look at them now, but I'll Google that so I won't forget. Wow. The one picture that popped up on the Google search looks insane. Thanks, man. Carl, Bilson's collapsing, legit sad day. Short dog, rough on Beachwood. What? Well, the Bilson's done. What's going on here? Oh, no. Oh, wow. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is a sad day. Jeez, this is a sad day. I wonder if I've got one in my fridge. Wow, this is sad. Look at this cheeky number. A Bilson's Pina Colada. That is sad that they're done. Wow. Didn't even know that. Tiger Rewalt. Bont into Sheasel or Sheasel into Zork. All have relatively easy opponents, score well against. I'd go Bont into Sheasel. Just feel a bit more confident with that one. Carl, Farmers Union, Iced Coffee, Shorty, Saucy Little SA Classic, Vic Bias, Shorty. No, I do like an iced coffee. They do them all right. So I will level with you there. It's pretty good stuff. Zyjack, Sir Oak is way better than Big M. Thank you. I knew you'd come through with a good Sam, mate. It is high quality stuff. Oh, yeah, the blue jumper, mate. I forgot. Oh, Jesus. We better whip this one for you. Oh, you pricks can see me in the bloody window. Jeez, in the mirror. The students reckon I wear blue jumpers every day, which isn't far from the truth, but I told them that I'd wear a blue jumper on the stream tonight. Totally forgot. So, I have not been overseas, Luke. It's an absolute crime. I was wanting to go overseas or buy a house, and I bought a house, and then this is like 7-8 years ago, and then I was like, well, now I'll go overseas, and then COVID hit, and it just hasn't happened yet. So hopefully soon. Carl, Matty Rouse surely hits rock bottom. Wouldn't even had a cheeky second look at him in the bargain bin. Shorty has broken your heart for good. Yeah, he's broken my heart for good. I can't do it. I cannot do it. Tiger Rewalt, Kitty Coleman next year for sure. Yeah, agreed. Zorko has shown there is scoring to do it half back. And as long as Zorko isn't half back, Coleman. Yeah, you're spot on. You're spot on. I think he should come back and be a star. I mean, he was a very popular pick this year. And unfortunately, yeah, love watching him play. He's a beautiful way to kick. Rhino, will I see your name on the Hall of Fame wall on Palmy night? Oh, mate. I don't think you will. I think I just missed the Hall of Fame. G Money, Clay Hall for West Coast is going to debut this week against the Suns. There you go. He was one that I'd heard playing pretty well earlier in the year and thought he might get a go. But yeah, there you go. Nice. Thanks for that, mate. Norwich. 1% question is shower in the morning or showers in the night? Yeah, that's fair. I'm a shower in the morning guy. I think some are both, but let's see. I don't know. I feel like it wakes me up a little bit in the morning, but I don't know. Some people like to feel fresh when they jump into bed, so any spider bites, yeah, shit. Yeah, no spider bites this week, mate. But yeah, the elbow has recovered. Carl, Lockie Neal, Shorty, is he a habitual flopper? Gun barrel straight. Shorty, need you to front foot this one. I couldn't call him a flopper, mate. I couldn't. He's one of the harder inside mids. He's one I should have mentioned for the Brownlow earlier in the stream too. He's certainly a red hot chance. Look, he's I can't bag him out. He's a gun. He's a gun. Rhino, Routleys or 4 and 20? I'd have to go the 4 and 20, but both are good. I'm not going to knock either, but I'd go the 4 and 20. Jack, have you still yet to have a man? I know I asked a few weeks ago, but that Mo would make things for a couple. Nah, not yet, mate. Not yet, but maybe. No, I won't say that. There could be students watching, but geez, these streams, they'll get me in trouble one day. I'll tell you. Oh yeah, the room is messy as. I'm not gonna lie. The room's fucked at the moment. Like, sometimes the room gets like this. It's pretty poor. I'm not gonna lie. I said I'd clean it the other week, didn't. So don't judge me too harsh, guys. Sometimes the room just gets messy, and mentally I'm just like, I cannot tackle you at this point in time, so it just stays messy for a bit. Norwich, seeing that Tony Jones kiss on the Sunday Footy Show over and over. Yeah, I know. That's so funny. That is one of the iconic shots, that's for sure. Jack, how tall are you, legend, by the way? I Look at least 6'1", 6'2". All the Norse ladies are tall, so they'd like you more than Norwegian homemade meatballs. About 6 foot, mate. So we're not quite at the 6'2". But yeah, we'll take that. Luke, do you reckon Port makes finals this year, Shorty? If so, where do they finish? Let's have a look at the ladder. My gut feel is just. I reckon they'll just make it, but I'd say probably 8th. I reckon they'll finish 8th. Get the rigger. Rhino, you going to the Geelong v Adelaide game this week? I've got some general admission tickets, hoping to sneak into the cheer squad with my Geelong flag. Yeah, mate, I'll be there. So I go to basically every Geelong home game unless, we've got something on. Rig reveal. Oh, dear, mate. Jack, 100% Coleman lock if he's fit. Brizzy fan and my old man works at the club. Says he will be firing. Look out. I like that. Jonas, show us your spare tyre, Shorty. No, mate. Josh, hey, Shorty, I can't believe we smashed the Bombers. I know. Think that we are a chance against Brisbane as I don't have many defenders. It might be your best chance to get Brizzy. It'd be a big shock. Don't get me wrong. But, yeah, you're playing much better footy the last 5-6 weeks, playing much better. Jack, cold shower to start the morning is the best way to start the day. Ooh, gee. I've heard that people saying cold plunges and cold showers. I cannot bring myself to do it. I mean, nothing for me, particularly these mornings. It's cold. The hot shower. Oh man, that's beautiful stuff. I don't know if I can do the cold shower straight up. G Money, hey Shorty, does Humphreys play the rest of the season for the Cats? Yeah, definitely. He'll play. We love his ball use. He's one for the future. So yeah, he'll play. Norwich. I reckon the people are saying both. Oh yeah. So how are we going? In the morning, 30%. At night, 40%. Wow, both is 30%. Righto, that's interesting. Luke, where I went last week, you had to shower via using a bucket. Jesus Christ, where were you, mate? That's grim. Carl, Shorties go to a tomato sauce. Oh, here we go. A, tomato sauce brand. B, top 3 potato chip flavors. Yeah, okay. I'm going to have to look it up. I can't really picture the brand, but what one do I normally get? I reckon I'll roll with the fountain one. I reckon that's what we roll with, the fountain one. And yeah, chip flavors. I love the salt and vinegar. I really do. Honey soy, like a bit of a honey soy barbecue type operation. And I think it was Kettles did like a bit of a sweet chili operation. That was pretty good. But yeah, I do love the salt and vinegar. Norwich, so Gold Coast are done, and Collingwood, if they lose, are also done. Yeah, I think it'll be tough for those to make finals, in my opinion. Jason, how are you, mate? Evening, Shorty. Hope you are keeping well. You too, mate. Hope you're going nicely. Good to see you. About 6 foot is code for 5'10", 5'11" on a good day, Shorty. No need to round up. He's seen right through me. Let's not get the measuring tape out, but give or take 6 foot. Robredo, Fish going to play this week? Look, I'll say yes, but with no real confidence. I really couldn't tell you. He's been a tough one to get a read on. Luke, where do the Dons finish at the end of the year, Shorty? Essendon, I reckon they'll finish 11th, mate, which is where they are right now. So be very, very disappointing. Norwich, do you reckon Max King is overrated? At the moment, yeah, I reckon he is. I mean, he's full of potential, and I think he could be one of the best players in the comp one day. But at the moment, yeah, you'd have to say he is. Jason, thoughts on Jackson out in Brent Daniels? Shit. Brent Daniels. We cannot be serious here, can we? Goodness gracious me. I mean, I can't say Brent Daniels has really popped into my thought process. Luke Jackson just hasn't quite lit it up, has he? But Okay, so Daniels has had a couple of good weeks, but does love a tackle. But nah, not for me, mate. Not for me. Too risky for mine. Cameron, yes, it has been long time no talk, Shorty. How are you, mate? How's my Hawks going? I think we'll finish in the top 8. Yeah, I think you will. I think you will. Yeah, I hope you've been well, mate. I've been going pretty nicely. Work's been busy, channel's been keeping busy, but yeah, the Hawks are flying a bit too quickly for my liking. They bounced back a little too quick for a Cats fan, but no, they're looking good. Jack, oh God, gave me 6'2" jeans, 190. There you go. I'm a spastic though. I've done cold plunges in the winter here. Wow, minus 18. Jesus. That'd basically be an ice bath, mate. That's wild. Nikki V. Hey, Shorty, can I just say that the glorious Harry Sheasel is my king? And how good was Nikki V? Yeah, mate. Good to see you. Good to see you. They performed very nicely, mate. You'll love to see it. Jonas, Tiger Rewalt. I he's having to chat to him. G Money can afford any primo mid. Would you take Neil, Trelaw, Goulden, or LDU? Liking the run home for Goulden, to be honest. Yeah, well, these are ones where you probably can really lock into the run home. I like Trelaw, but Goulden, yeah, if he's got a good run home, hard to say no. He can definitely go big. So, and you feel like the Swans are probably gearing up for big response. So, yeah, I'd go with your gut. If you like the run home, I'd go with it. Norwich, I still can't turn the shower on properly. Always turn it up way too hot before I get in. Yeah, a bit of a 3rd-degree burn as you jump in. We've all done that. DMAC, best footy feed. Whew. I had a bit of a chicken burger going on at the MCG not too long ago. It wasn't too bad. Went to the MCG most recently, and they had this new pizza joint, which was doing an elite pepperoni pizza. I couldn't believe it. So that was really good. But a staple at the footy, you got to love the hot jam donut. You got to respect that. Cameron, Cats Humphreys a lock for the rest of the season? Yes. Yeah, he'll play the rest of the season, mate. I'd be shocked if he doesn't. Luke, I was in the Philippines. Okay. Where you had to use a bucket. Manila, where I was for the first bit of the trip, you would just shower normally. Oh, there you go, mate. Okay. That's a bit of an experience, mate. Hopefully you had a good time. Jonas Shorty's measuring tape was out. I knew as soon as I said that there was just an opening for a little penis joke there. But Jack just scrolled away. Prediction: Blues bounce back and beat Pies by 18. Cripps, Dacos, and Kerno kick 3+. Wow. There you go. Look, I do think the Blues will bounce back. Interesting goal kickers, though. That would be very interesting. Joshy Martin, I will VC Sheasel or LDU into Dacos. Thoughts? Also, I'm going to 3 games this weekend. Wow, which games are you going to, mate? The only thing I would say, Chincotta may pay very close attention to Dacos. I definitely like Sheasel or LDU, but just be mindful about the Dacos one. Rhino, thoughts on the Huck Tour girl somehow now being a set millionaire for life? Yeah, look, the world's a strange place these days. You can go absolutely viral very quickly for doing seemingly meaningless stuff. But, oh, look, if I was in the same position, I'd capitalize on it as well. I mean, she, just rose to fame very, very quickly. You'd be silly to not cash in on it. But it's a strange place these days. You can certainly just go absolutely nuts on TikTok and all of a sudden you're set for life. It's pretty crazy. Hasn't quite happened to Shorty Supercoach just yet, though. Look, I'll message you as to the main reason. Okay, no worries, mate. Thank you. Rhino, did you go to Grovey as well as playing there? No, I was an Oberon boy, actually. Went to Oberon, mate. So back in the day. G Money, I see the Cats are making a play for Waterman from the Eagles. Are we? Where do they get all the cash? Yeah, just do a few years out of the top 8 like the rest of us. Yeah. Look, I don't think I'd be too interested in Waterman. Like, respectfully, he's been really good, but I think Geelong need to start recruiting and drafting some youngsters, particularly in the midfield. And I think Shannon Neal's tracking in the right direction, but yeah, I don't know how they do it. J2, I showered during my lunch break. How does this man do it? How does he do it? All right, what was the final thing on the poll? So both did shrink to 24%. At night, 44% the overriding one, and in the morning, 32%. There you go. Norwich, we better stop scouting all of these 600k primos and get Shorty in as soon as we can. Then we can make some money. That's it, mate. Get me in, son. Get me in. Look, I really wanted Essendon to do well this year because I like Brad Scott and I want him to do well, but I don't think Essendon will make finals with the drop off. Nah, I think they're just about cooked, mate. It's been a disappointing drop off, that is for sure, and I think it's too far gone now for him to come back. Makaza, keep up the good work, mate. Love the channel. Oh, thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Playing you in this week in your Shorty SuperCoach League. Good luck. Yeah, you too, mate. I'll keep a close eye on that. Thanks for bringing that to my attention. And I appreciate the thoughts and comments there, mate. Thanks for thanks for those and thanks for your support. Jack Trelaw is the biggest pod, has to be picked for finals. Nicest bloke off the field. Have some news about potential move to another club. If you can have a guess, Shorty. He coming to the Cats, mate? He coming to the Cats. But yeah, ripper bloke. I love his honesty. I love how openly he talks about mental health as well. I definitely rate that. He's one of my favourite players. That's for sure. Rhino, GMHPA chicken and chips is quite nice. Okay, might have to give that a whirl this week. Jason, love the pepperoni pizza. Yeah, it's elite. It's a good call. It's a good call. Charlie, Jack Vitale is him, Shorty. I told you they needed him to beef up their mid. Jackie Vitale. Mate, what did he even do on the weekend? I don't even know if this is serious or not. We won't be too far off the quiz either. He did find a bit of the footy. Respect that. Nice. G Money, respect for Pendle's 400. Don't know any player, current or past, that has a bad word about him. Nah, very true. One of the absolute superstars, one of the best players to watch. He's an all-timer, that's for sure. Magpies, you know Adam Papalia that commentates the Perth games? Yeah, I do. He's been doing something in the Olympics. Found him commentating the women's judo yesterday. Oh, really? There you go. I rate him as a commentator. So I'd like to see him. I reckon Channel 7's commentary team sucks. Like, there's little gems like him that I reckon they need to get right into your Friday nights. Needs a change. Jack, go to Bali, Shorty. Cheapest holiday I've been to. 21, 10 lads. Live like kings, so cheap. $10 cocktail jugs. And they free pour till you're on the floor. Wow, mate. There was talk about a trip to like Bali or Vietnam or something like that. So could be a chance. Dangerous. Very dangerous. Norwich Olympics opening ceremony exactly showed how F this world is. I didn't really see much of that. Do you want to elaborate on that? Luke, favourite footy show, Shorty? I love On the Couch. On the Couch would be my favourite, mate. Bit of AFL 360. The midweek tackle's not too bad, to be honest. Oh, actually, First Crack. I love the First Crack on a Sunday night. Josh, Dogs game, Pies game, Saints. Oh, yeah, you're going to 3. Mate, that's sick. That's a good weekend. Have a good time, mate. That's sick. Yeah, you guys need water, yeah. Jack, my old man, actually manages Trelaw. Really? But there was some dodgy stuff going on with the salary cap. Yeah, right. That's pretty cool. Does he enjoy being a manager? ATAR. Oh, where'd you go? Straight after school, YouTube route, or straight to teaching? My ATAR was pretty poor. I can't remember it completely. I think it was in the 60s. I've sort of blocked it out. Year 12 was a bit of a struggle for me, to be honest. Like, I gave it an absolute crack early, didn't get the results, kind of got disheartened. And I remember halfway through the year, I was just like, if I can just get through this in one piece and not lose my marbles here, then that's a win. So, and no, I took I took a gap year after school, decided I want to do sports journalism, which was the initial reasons for starting the channel. I thought, well, I want to do footy media. I'll start a YouTube channel. And then, write for a paper in Ballarat, covered footy, covered local sport. And then, a few different things. Just wanted a bit more reward from my work. Wanted to try something different, free up my weekend. So, started studying youth work. And here we are, doing well-being, mate. Jack, I feel sorry for the Bombers. They do this every year, 3 years in a row. I know. It'd be so frustrating as a Bombers fan. They're just killing you. They'd be killing you. Norwich, how many touches did Parrish get on his return? Does anyone know? I hardly saw him. Yeah, look, can't tell you exactly, but yeah, he looked a bit out of touch from what I saw. Nicky V, how good is Tom Brown? Shorty, I honestly reckon he's a better kick than Dacos. Yeah, mate, he launched a couple from 50, didn't he? No, he looks good. He looks like, I think he'll eventually be a defender, but he did look good when they moved him forward. Jack, I've pushed back some meetings to do the quiz, Shorty. Oh, geez, we better get that out then. We better get that. I told someone 8:40, so we'll smash this quiz out now, mate. We'll get the code. Magpies, what are your thoughts on the Pies SP400 Guernsey? I know nothing about this, actually. I've missed this. What have they done? They've done a bit of a special Pendles Guernsey. All righty, let's jump into the quiz. You guys know the drill. You know where to find it. But if you're new, I'll put it in there. All right, the usual setup. Play.blooker.com. And then the code 678 6197. I'll just see if oh, Lana, that's gold. If you're still on, that's very funny. I'll just, in case you're not, I'll just reply so you know the quiz is on. Where were we? Jason Bailey Smith going to the Eagles. Could Sam Berry also end up the Cats as he's worth a role for a third rounder? I haven't heard Smith to the Eagles. I've heard that he's pretty good chance for the Cats. I do like Sam Berry. He's very one-dimensional. Like, he's a hard ball get tackler kind of guy. But yeah, like you said, certainly worth a third rounder. Oh, best on ground. That, I hated that show passionately. Like, you're spot on, Norwich. It's like they were trying to be something they weren't. Look, Nathan Buckley, you're not funny, mate. Just analyze footy, all right? I like listening to you talk about the game. You're not funny. Like, I don't know why they tried to make him into this funny guy. Oh, it was the most cringe show. Jack, Papalia is a gun commentator. Ship Kelly Underwood over there. I'm sick of the Orange team. Actually turned off watching Brisbane game as a fan. It was hard, but I cannot stand her. Yeah, look, I don't really like her as a caller. I like listening to her talk about footy. I think she's quite knowledgeable in that. But yeah, you're right. As a caller, like, I'm not. There's some people who are like, oh, they don't like her just because she's a woman commentating footy. I'm not taking it down that path, but I actually think she makes quite a few mistakes, and I don't particularly like her calling style. But yeah, good talker about football though. She's got the tips for this week, Shorty. Yeah, I'll run you through my tips, mate. Dogs to beat Melbourne. I'm going to go Gold Coast to beat West Coast, but I need to think about that. North to beat Richmond, Geelong to beat Adelaide, Carlton to beat Collingwood, Sydney to bounce back and beat Port. Tough one, but I'm going to go Giants to beat Hawthorn. Fremantle to beat Essendon. Wouldn't shock me if the Bombers won. And Brisbane to beat St Kilda. I reckon it's a pretty tough week, to be honest. Jack, it's about the old man. He loves what he does. If you want to know more about stuff, his name is Peter Blucher. Yeah, okay. Got inducted into the Queensland Hall of Fame as an inductee last year. Got on the piss with Brownie and Dunstall. That's sick, mate. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'd imagine that would be, not a job that everyone could handle, but yeah, the old man's obviously loving it. That's sick. G Money, were you part of the cool group in year 12, class clown? Actually, I was pretty shy. Like, if we can just reflect modestly, I was well liked at school, but I was not the class clown. Absolutely not. I was very shy kid. Like, never really felt absolutely comfortable at high school. I don't know why. Just never really was my absolute self. I think doing the sports journalism actually brought a lot of that out of me. Like, sort of, you had to just go up to blokes and interview them. You never met them, so you had to. So I think that helped with my confidence a bit, and certainly doing the channel as well. But I'll tell you what, for me, year 7 and 9 didn't say much, mate. I'll tell you, it was pretty straight down the line. Started to open up a bit though. Charlie, how old am I? Oh, guess, mate, guess, and I'll tell you in a sec. Wasn't you the quiet kid? Yeah, that's right, Norwich. I was. Sam, do you play FPL? No, mate. This is the only form of fantasy footy I do, mate. How are we going quiz-wise in the numbers here? We got 22 in here. How many we got watching this thing? We got 26. All right, we might just see how we go. Oh, Brad's in the house. What's going on, mate? How are you? Good to see you. Oh, jeez, Jonas. How are you, Brad? Hope you're well, mate. Jack, my old man's name is Peter. Yeah, nice. Thank you, mate. I'll have a bit of a look. Yeah, going well, mate. Thanks for popping in. Are you at work, Brad? Not Eagles, Cats for both. Oh, yep. Who plays this year's grand final? It's a very boring answer, but I'll go Brisbane and Sydney. I still think they're the best two teams at the moment. Jack, nothing against her knowledge, but calling it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly right. I agree with you. Sam, I don't own Burn, Norwich, Anderson, and McConkey are my 4.5s. I'm not really sure we're speaking the same language there. Lukey McMahon, I'm sick of people being rude about Kelly Elmwood. Yeah, she can make her few mistakes, but I really like listening to her. That's fair, mate. And look, that's the beauty of it. We're all entitled to our opinions. She's not my favourite commentator, but I also don't like listening to Luke Darcy. I think BT makes a hell of a lot of mistakes and says some dumb shit as well. But yeah, that's what makes the world go round, mate. Magpies, thoughts on when Pendles had dreads? Yes, so random. So random. From memory, though, had a really good season in the dreads, I reckon. He hasn't had too many poor ones. Do another poll, Shorty. All right, Luke. Oh, wow, we got the range here. The guesses for the ages. Shorty, one said 23. The other said 38. You're about somewhere in the middle. Somewhere in the middle. Nikki V, there's two Loston daddies. Kick the one, all uppercase. Just in case that's actually someone, I'm not going to do that. But Jackie's pretty close there on 93. He's pretty close. Supercoach Pro, good thanks, Shorty, at work till 10. Then Tinder date at 10:15. Oh, jeez. Mate, this man never sleeps. Work into a Tinder date 15 minutes later. That's extreme from Brad. Jason, Brisbane, GWS. Wow, that's very interesting. I don't mind it. J2. Wasn't Butcher Kurt. Okay, yeah, a few ringing a bell there. I reckon Hutto and Mark Howard or Luke Darcy should be on Friday nights. Yeah, Hutto's great. All right, I reckon we might start this because we've got 25 in the quiz and 24 watching, so I don't think we're going to get too many more. So good luck. I reckon it's a relatively tough quiz. I reckon this is a tough one. So see how you go. On the weekend, Harry Sheasel became the first ever teenager to win how many contested possessions in a single game? 29, 23, 25, or 21? There's a couple of good questions in here if I don't say myself, 25 contested possessions. Okay, so a bit of a tough one to start things off. 10 of you's got that right. We're just going to call you naked. 166, Shorty F6, Pro Gay Brad, D Mac. Oh, the names just get looser and looser. Question 2. Ben King has had the yips in recent times. How many behinds has he kicked in the last 3 weeks? 8, 10, 7, or 9? Worth noting that there are quite a few misses, so out of bounds completely in his last few weeks as well. But I think he's kicked 3, maybe 4 goals. How many behinds in the last 3 weeks? I think it was 8. Yeah, there you go, 8. So that was an absolute split, 6, 7, 5, and 5. So this will be interesting to see. Loose Bud Shorty, D-Mac, Kangam, Makaza, Super Mario. So who's on top? D-Mac, then Loose Butt, Naked, 166, and Kanga. Question 3. Caleb Sarong won the Glendinning Allen Medal for best on ground in the Derby. How many has he now won? How many of those medals has he won? 2, 4, 1, or 3? He's a bloody gun, isn't he? Bloody gun. It was his third. 15 of yous getting that right. Nicely done. She's the cheese. Mazda's close. Josh, Riz, and Shorty's F6 will be around the mark. Yeah, he's third. D-Mac in 166. And, I think I see, I see what you're doing with that name. Geez, that took me a bit. Very close up the top there. Question 4. Essendon slumped to a horror loss against the Saints, seeing them drop to what position on the ladder? And I think I mentioned this earlier, actually. 8th, 9th, 10th, or 11th. They are 11th. No, they're not. They're 10th. What am I doing? They are 10th, aren't they? Whoopsie. Who we got here? Lukey Mack, Boston Daddy. Oh, Jesus. Lukey Mack. There you go. In 166. Question 5. GWS had the top 4 ball winners on the ground against the Demons. Which of these players had the most possessions on the ground on Saturday night? Finn Callahan, Lockie Whitfield, James Peatling, or Tom Green? Bit of a tricky one. It was Finn Callahan had 36. Lockie Whitfield had 35. Floston Daddy, 166. Shorty's Fluffer and Shorty F6. And 166 is on top. Looky Mac, Shorty's Fluffer, Heaney, Enjoyer, I think it was, and someone was in 5th. I missed him. Question 6. What year did Gary Ablett Jr. move to the Gold Coast? 2010, 2011, 2012, or 2013? The Cats went on to win the flag straight up without him. 2011. It was nice to have him back. We love little Gaz. Wow. Libba, Kanga, Lukey Mac, and Riz. Come on, mate. You got to sharpen up that name. We can't be having that. Lukey Mac, 166. He Enjoy, Shorty's Fluffer, and Shorty F6. Very consistent from F6 today. He's in 5th. Question 7. Scott Pendlebury plays game 400 on the weekend, joining which player on 400 games and equal 5th on the all-time games played list? Kevin Bartlett, Michael Tuck, Sean Burgoyne. I nearly said that like Lee Matthews. Burgoyne. Dustin Fletcher is the other one. And it is Dustin Fletcher. Smack bang on the 400. Naked, Lukey Mack, Liver, She's the Cheese, and Norwich. 5th quickest there. Lukey Mack is doing nicely. Heaney Enjoyer, Shorty Fluffer, 166, and Shorty F6 in 5th there. Question 8. Which current player on the Collingwood list has the most amount of games behind Pendlebury? Jeremy Howe, Steele Sidebottom, Jack Crisp, or Tommy Mitchell? I reckon most will get this. Yeah, Steel Sidebottom. So pretty straightforward one. 21 of you is getting that right. So it'll be pretty much the quickest in here. And the quickest was old mate there, Mazda, Boston Daddy, Riz, and Kanga. Lukey Mac, Shorty's Fluffer, Henny Enjoyer, 166. So not much movement there. Question 9. as listed on the AFL website, which of these players is tallest? I know occasionally you get changes in the heights, but this is afl.com.au approved. And Nat Fyfe, Isaac Heaney, Jordan Dawson, or Tom Green. Now, I just picked these players out randomly. I thought, let's think of 4 relatively tall inside mids. And I was surprised by this. I thought it was probably 5, but it was actually Tom Green, who's 192. I did not realize that. I thought he was high 180s, but there you go. Norway wingman, Norwich in there, Makaza. We love the Norway wingman. And Heaney the Enjoyer, he'll be close. He's second, so it's pretty close now. Lukey Mack in first. Question 10. Chad Warner had an equal low career disposals against the Bulldogs, gathering how many touches on Sunday? 11, 15, 17, or 13? And he nearly destroyed my SuperCoach draft hopes. Thankfully, we got home on scaling, which was one of the most nerve-wracking Sunday nights in recent time for Shorty. But unbelievably, Warner had 11. Ridiculous. 11 touches. 8 of you is getting that right. GH, Mazda, 166. Heaney Enjoyer and Lance in 5th. Heaney Enjoyer, he might be first. He's still second. So Lukey Mack just in there. Shorty Fluffer, 166 was 4th. Question 11. Which of these sides has not had a draw this season? Fremantle, Essendon, Collingwood, or St Kilda? Had a few draws this year, but one of these teams has not featured. I can tell you it was the Saints. Yeah, nice. You guys know the draws nicely there. No draws for St Kilda. And in first was Mazda, Heaney, Shorty F6, Kanga, Josh. Can Heaney go to the top? He can't. He's 2 points behind, 166, Shorty F6 and GH. So question 12. This is what it'll come down to up the top. What number did Adam Treloar wear at the Giants? So I did hint there would be an Adam Treloar question for question 12. Did he wear number 7, 17, 44, or 38? He's won a few numbers, the lad, over the course of his few different clubs. But he started off in the number 17. With 11 of you getting that right. Has Luke held on? In third, GH. 3 points. Wowee. That was a super bit of a quiz master, as we suggested in the Shorty subscriber goal kicking. Heaney Enjoyer getting 11 out of 12. Lukey got 10, but he must have been quick enough to get home. Old mate GH. Shorty F6, 166, who was up for most of it. Norwich, Shorty's Fluffer, Norway Wingman, Kanga, She's a Cheese, Lost and Daddy, Riz, Mazda, who was up and about early, Makaza, Naked Shorty. And there's Lance getting 6 out of 12. Nice work, mate. Liver, Joshy M, SS. Yeah, good stuff. Got the Pigeon, you got Super Mario. Lovely. Nice work, Luke. Yeah, it was hectic. Very, very close. See you, Norwich. Yeah, mate. Thank you. Have a good one, all right? Oh, that's right. Next week, Norwich. Next week, mate. Oh, cool. Thanks, Brad. I will. I barely checked Facebook all day, mate, but I'll have a look. But I'll tell you what, I might roll off and watch some of the Olympics, I reckon. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of the week. Good luck for SuperCoach as well. I'll have a video out on Thursday night, both TikTok and YouTube. There's obviously not as much to talk about, so it'll be a bit of waffle, a bit of VC and C talk, and a bit of looking at the teams. Hopefully, there's no surprises, but yeah, we'll see what it brings. But yeah, thanks, Jack. See you guys. Thanks, Luke. Magpies, good stuff. See you, Brad. J2, Lukey, Jack, Silver Pigeon, good stuff, guys. See you, Sam. Thank you. Have a good one, guys. I'll talk to you soon. We'll be back same time on a Wednesday next week. Catch you guys. See you later.